Hello everyone, I hope you're doing well. In this video we're going to talk about the materials needed to do well on the SAT and the strategy you're going to implement or use in order to use those materials most effectively. Right here we have the description to the one book that you absolutely need to do well. Okay, there's this one book, it's almost a magical special book that it'd be silly for you not to buy it. And that's how important this thing is. Second point right here says they are really missing the point. And when I say that, I'm talking about other people that do not buy this book. If you don't buy this book, I think that everything else that you do is ineffective. Because without this book, you can't really get the practice that you need. And ultimately, what this comes down to, like many things in life, is practice. The book that I'm talking about is the official College Board practice book, otherwise known as the Blue Book. And you really do need to buy this book, and I'll tell you why. This book has 10 practice tests that were once actual tests that people like you and I actually took a while back. These are real tests. The College Board publishes this book, the College Board makes the test. It really doesn't get any better than that. Having a practice guide made by the people that are going to make the test you're going to take. So you get 10 tests in this book. So we're going to talk about how to divide up these 10 practice tests that the book gives you, but perhaps I'm not doing a good job right now because I'm really tired, but I suggest that you do go out and get this book. I'm going to put a link in the tab above and below the video that is going to point you to Amazon. The book is about $13 at 10 tests. That come out to about $1.30 per test, and it's a full test. It's got an essay prompt. All the sections are in there. So at $1.30 per test, I really do think that's a good deal. Now, if you do not buy this book, I think you're doing yourself a huge disadvantage, because I see my friends studying with prep books from other companies that I would classify as brand name companies, and they're very popular. And that's fine. You can study with those companies. But when you do the tests, you should not do their tests. And the reason why is because those are not the tests that you're going to be taking. That's really important. The tests that you take is going to come only from the College Board, from no other company. So it's really important that you practice with actual tests. And let me show you what the book looks like. Let me just make the screen a little wider. This is the book. It's called the Official SAT Study Guide. I recommend that you get the second edition. I think it's kind of hard to find the first edition, but the second edition has a lot of problems are solved that were in the first edition, a lot of typos and things like that. So anyway, this is the book that you get. Please get this book, and please practice only from this book. You can study with other prep books, and that's fine, but if you don't get this book, if you don't practice with this book, you're going to put yourself at a huge disadvantage. And then in the next video, I'm going to talk about what to actually do with this book.